Craig. Being old is something. Being old is something. Hello, Happy New Year, everyone. I just want everybody to have a really happy. I just want to wish everyone who have watched my channel, if you ever drop by my channel, I just want to greet everyone a Happy New Year. Where am I? So for New Year's, we don't really do that much. We're just doing the laundry, clean up a bit. It's just one. I just want to clean the house and that's it. Because we already did dinner. Actually, we even have some takeout. My husband at least, but not me. I haven't been on my channel for a long time, so I really want to go back and try to be more active in 2025. Let's see if I can. I don't know if I can. So I'm like hoping if I'm waiting for my husband to come down because we're gonna watch the drop earlier. That's what we do every time. I feel so old, like doing this. So one of the things I'm learning is I really need to discipline my son. That's one of the things I really have to focus on this coming year, because he's getting older and he's having his own opinion and it's scary. But one of the things I've learned in 2024 is that one of the things I've been learning over the past few years love yourself, not in a selfish way, but in a healthy way. And I want to share it right now as the year comes. So, love. What does it mean when you say love yourself? It means, so this is my son, and it convicts me whenever I say this. It means like being patient, being slow to anger, not stressing yourself, and being angry with anyone or with anything. That's what I feel like. That's what I think about loving yourself. That's so many notifications in this. So yeah, those are the things loving yourself, being slow to anger. That's one of the things. Like protect your emotional balance, protect your spiritual balance, protect your physical, protect your body and soul. That's how you can love yourself. Loving yourself is not like buying gifts, having that, alone time and going on vacation. It's part of loving yourself. Loving yourself means protecting your heart. Loving yourself means learning more about yourself and being introspective about who you really are, and trying to focus on how to improve yourself. I think that's what loving is. And the past few years I've been learning to like look at my mistakes in the past. It doesn't mean to like, oh, I'm so bad, this, that. It doesn't mean like that. It just means that the mistakes that you said to people, you did to people, or the mistakes that you allowed people do to you, the mistakes that you allowed people say to you and not say anything. That's that's the kind of loving yourself I'm talking about. And I really hope that I can teach that to my son, because I feel like that is one of the things that we really need to teach our children. Although I feel like my son, he is just, my son is just, I don't know, it's really hard sometimes to just get through him. But I'm hoping that one day, he's, as much as we wanted to do, he's gonna learn, more and more. And I want, being happy, it depends on your happiness. Some people, one of the realization is that, when you're married, they say that it gets boring, it's this and that. I think when you have the wrong perspective, it really becomes that. If you understand what I'm saying, I feel like marriage only becomes boring if you let it be. Sometimes boring is just being at peace, not doing anything, relaxing. Especially if you're a stay-at-home mom, you want to go when you're during the weekend, but your husband just wanted to lay down and relax and not do anything. What can you do? Because you have to allow your husband to relax when he's sick. You cannot just drag your husband to anywhere. You have to find your own fun. It makes you laugh, not just him. I feel like it's really different for everybody. Some people really need, some external help to find life more exciting. But for me, I feel like I am contented being boring with my husband, and that makes me happy. And I'm okay with it because that's my personality. But for some people, I know it's not that easy. So that's one of the things that I'm learning, that because of the things that we went through this year, I've learned to just be happy knowing that he exists in this world, knowing that when I wake up he's there, knowing that when I'm not okay, that I have someone to still fight with and be mad with and be, those kind of things. I'm okay with it. I'm okay to be boring. I'm okay to just be. And we actually went on a cruise. We went on a cruise, and it was so much fun. I can't imagine. I don't know. It's just really nice to go on a cruise because we had a blast. I mean, so back in September, I think my husband had been wanting to go on a cruise for the longest time, and I'm not agreeing, I'm not disagreeing, I'm just letting it play out. If he wanted, then I'll see what happened to me. So he kept asking me, I want to go on a cruise, I want to go on a cruise. And so one day he said, babe, I really want to go on a cruise. And I was like, okay, serious. And so I just keep passing by him while he's working. He would always say, do you think about cruise? He always like that. And then one day he just told me, babe, book a cruise. And I was like, oh no. So I grew up in an island in the Philippines, and I always had to take the boat to the big island, and I have so many bad experiences at sea. I've experienced like really big waves, and I'm so scared of the ocean. So after 3 nights of no sleep and praying and all that, I just surrendered. Whatever happens, but I prepared everything, papers, I made sure we have everything that we need, medicine, all kinds of things. And it went well. Somehow it went well, and I want to go back on a cruise. And I feel like that's one of the happiest moments of our lives, because you don't have to worry about where to go, where to eat. You have your schedule. The ship has the schedules for you. And my husband upgraded a little bit of our accommodation in the ship. It's like our stateroom has a big bathroom, like even 2 vanity sink. We have a tub that is also a jacuzzi, a tub that is the same time as it's a jacuzzi, and there are 2 showers. There are 2 shower heads. There's like a small just shower, and on the tub / jacuzzi there's another shower, and it's really big. The bathroom, it's like a hotel room bathroom, and the bedroom is really big, and it's just 3 of us. And our veranda, like the balcony, is so big also. Bigger than my front porch. So I really enjoy that. Whoever you are watching me, thank you so much for coming. So I love our cruise. It's really, I had a great time. And if I'm lazy and I don't want to get up early to go to the breakfast buffet, which my husband is so addicted to, because he always get the smoked salmon omelette. That's his breakfast. He's so spoiled. And always order in-room breakfast, so they deliver my breakfast every morning. At least three mornings. We had a 7-day cruise. Yeah, it's like a dream. So we flew to Florida and then we stayed the night at the hotel, and then we board the ship on a Saturday, and then we disembark on the Saturday. So it's like seven nights, and then we went to from Fort Lauderdale. We went to Dominican Republic, and then the next day we went to Puerto Rico, and then U.S. Virgin Island, St. Thomas, U.S. Virgin Island, and then the Bahamas. Coming back before we went back to Fort Lauderdale again. We stopped by at the Bahamas. They have a private island there, and stayed there for like half a day. It was really nice. I love the beach in the Bahamas because the water is quiet, just like where I grew up. It's not like because in the Atlantic Ocean here in the East Coast, Southeast, like Myrtle Beach or Charleston or Hilton Head, the waves are so big. It's like I can't swim in those. But in the Bahamas, it's really nice. The water is really cool, and the temperature when we went in, I think it's around 80 degrees or 82. So basically it was just refreshing. And I stayed in the water for at least 2 hours. I still feel the burn on my arm. It's itchy actually sometimes, but I'm really happy. I love the background because I can still see the Christmas tree. A little bit of my decoration. I don't decoration a lot because I cannot decorate anymore. I feel like until when I'm gonna decorate. I'm not sure until when, but I will decorate until I can, and then maybe someday when I can't anymore, I will just decorate with the easiest ones. What else? Yeah, those are the things. My favorite stop is my favorite stop is U.S. Virgin Island. It's just the feel of the island. If you're watching this on repeat, on replay, Google U.S. Virgin Island, and you will see. Coming back at the airport where we live, I saw that there are direct flight to the Bahamas, the U.S. Virgin Island, to Puerto Rico. I was like telling my husband, hey, there is direct flight to the U.S. Virgin Islands. So I feel like this is an island. You can just rent an Airbnb, or you can just stay in a hotel and just go to the beach. Just go to the beach. Like they call it a taxi, but I think it's like the counterpart of shuttles in the Philippines. And it's not even shuttles, they're taxi. It's not even air conditioned. So yeah, it's like I don't know. It's fun. It's really fun, and I feel like I love the Dominican Republic because it reminds me of my country. It reminds me of Manila, like the traffic, the smell, the houses, it's just the way it is. So yeah, I really like. I really like the Dominican Republic. I even bought which we have the same in the Philippines, a Christmas ornament. That's one of the things that I collect is like Christmas ornament when we go. So At the end of the year, I see all the places that we were able to buy Christmas ornament from during our trip during the year. We didn't travel that much this year, but in one go during the cruise, we were able to travel like for other places. So the cruise is the concept is really good because in one go you fly to Florida and then you go to like Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, Bahamas. If you just fly to US Virgin Island, then that's one vacation, and then you go to the Bahamas. Although you go to these places, you stay there for like 5 hours, 7 hours at the most. At the same time, you experience it, and at the same time, you go back to the ship and relax and have all the food that you want. It's a good deal. I feel like it's worth it because you don't worry about anything. You don't worry. You only worry about your transportation when you get down to the tourist place. But basically, you just walk like they have shuttles. They have agreement with the government, with the local government already. These shipping lines, they know what they're doing. So it's all they figure it out. I feel like it's up to you if you mess it up, but they have it all figured out. And one of the things that I really like about it is like every time we go out of our stateroom, they clean it and they disinfect it every single day, like disinfected. Because you go out almost every day, so they clean it like really, really deep clean your room because they don't want any viruses, any sickness coming in the ship. And I really like that. The people the service people that cleans the rooms, they're very nice. You guys are Indonesians, and we actually there's a lot of Filipinos, but the Filipinos are mostly in the food, beverages section. They are mostly in the buffets and all that, in bars. My husband enjoy the bars and the cocktail drinks all the time. Maybe I had 3 cocktail drinks, although I have the drink package, but I wasn't able to like avail all of it because I don't drink that much. What else? Yeah. I feel like after a few days, I feel so comfortable about people around us, and I kept talking to people. And one time, I saw this couple, and they're so cute. They're both like good looking, and Lee and I, we put Darius in the kids club, and then so Lee and I are in the elevator, we're going on our dinner, and I just blurted out. The great thing about being in a cruise like this, you always see good-looking couple or great-looking couple, something like that. The guy said something, I have to be quiet. He told my husband, like, "Do you realize that your wife is a charmer?" And I was like, "Oh no." So I just kept quiet. It was a really good experience. There was one time I think I'm having lunch, and I asked Darius to go with me, and then this lady from Brunswick, New Brunswick in Canada, she's a really old lady. She's probably in her 70s, but I told her like I'm not young. I'm in my 50s already, so. And we had a great time talking, and before I leave, she was like, "I really had a great time talking to you," and it was fun. My husband is gonna want to come down for his for the drop. It's a good thing that my TV is blurred in the background. I like that. So I won't have any. I won't have any copyright because we're watching the ABC. So yeah, what else? I feel like 2024 I was burned out with, I'll be honest, I was burned out with creative burnout. That's what they call it. Like I just got tired of making videos. I still make videos, it's just that I'm not editing. I got tired of learning new tricks on editing videos. Because I feel like I don't get enough compensation for what I've been doing, and it's just hard. And I spend so much money on so many things, even my laptop, but it's not being, what you call this, what my husband is saying, utilized. But I'm hoping that this year I could find something that I can do so that I could get back with I could get back the money that I invested on some stuff. And yeah, so hopefully this coming year I'll be able to make more videos. Although my channel still has some views and still alive, but I've stopped getting subscribers, and I'm hoping that I will get more in 2025 because I really wanted to get more subscribers in 2025 and get my channel going again. I hope I will have the energy, and I hope my friends start coming back to YouTube. Because back in 2020, my channel was born in the June of 2020, and I hope that it keeps going again. So I'm just gonna have this live up to 30 minutes. Maybe I should just go on live 30 minutes a day so that it'll be good. And I didn't know that StreamYard have so much. I feel like they have a lot of improvements. Like they even have a background music, which they never had before. But I really want to thank 2024 for all the lessons. The last bit of 2024 is a little bit challenging for me emotionally in terms of friendships, because I don't know. I'm having a hard time dealing with my own emotion and how to handle how people treat me, and I don't know if I have to confront them. I don't know if I have to tell them that it hurt me what they did, and I don't know if they know what they did hurt me, or are they just oblivious of what they did to me that it's hurtful. So those are the things that sometimes it's a little challenging, because especially if you're far from your friends, you're not really like face to face. You're on like your friends. I don't know. It's really. But at the same time, I'm grateful for the learning, because I'm learning about myself too. I'm learning about my mistakes, and then I look at people who are constant, the friends. And I don't take it like bad. It's just that I have to deal with it. It's just you go through hard time dealing with it. But I I've come to terms that people are just people. They have their own quirks and quirks, just like me. And I'm sure people dislike something about me too. I'm sure I'm a prideful person. I'm sure people think like you think you're right all the time. I do think that I'm right all the time. That's my weakness. Although in my defense, I try to be in the right all the time too. I try not to do things that are not, that are shady. I'm really honest, and I try to do the right. I realized that I'm not kind. I'm just proper. I'm not really that kind person. I'm just me being proper. I just want to be a proper human being, and maybe you think that it's kindness, but it's just being proper. It's being like kindness is hard. I want to be kind. But that's a goal too. Because at the end, kindness really is what matters. But at the same time, at the same time, you need to be proper. Sometimes it's easy to do it like in a concept, not like, I don't know. It's hard to put it in words. I feel like being proper, it's easy, societal, what do you call this? In the social settings, at least you know how to be proper. It's not hard to do that. Being kind is what's hard to do. It's not hard to be proper. It's not hard to know what's in the social settings. But I guess, and that's what I just want people to be also, that in social settings, they just be proper and nice, and just follow social settings, social standards. It's not gonna be, you will be okay if you just know the social standards, at least. You don't even have to be kind. You don't even have to pretend. You just follow that and you'll be okay. That's how easy I think living is for me. And then kindness is just how you feel with what you do. A lot of people can do a lot of good things and kind things, but it's not really from the heart. That's not kindness for me. That's because they want something in return for it. That's not kindness for me. I feel like if I don't want to say anything about that. Anyway, yeah, that's just what I'm thinking lately. And my husband might want to come down now, and I just want to wish everyone, all the people in the world, good and bad. Like me, I'm sometimes good, I'm sometimes bad. I'm half good and half bad. I think we all have that part of ourselves, and I think we just have to realize that. Not always good. Even though we wanted the good in us to be prevalent all the time, it can always be good. There will be times that we act in our emotions, and there are times that we act. Even today, I was so mad at myself for because he was able to push all my buttons, but there will be days. Thank you so much for watching, whoever you are, and I just want to thank God for keeping me alive in 2024 and being here still in 2025. And whatever may come, I pray for everyone to be healthy, mind, body, soul, and spirit, and no matter what happened to us, we would always choose the right thing. So I feel like that's really is the best way to go. Choose the right, because no matter who you are politically affiliated, no matter what religion you are, when you know what is right and what is wrong, you'll be okay. God bless you all. Thank you for watching. If you're watching this in repeat, thank you again. Have a good day. Happy New Year! Happy New Year!